I don't know one person in my life immediately, besides you, that would pick a pool over a beach experience. Not one.
I don't have a pool. I never had a pool in my entire life. To this day, I don't have a pool.
I'm aware.
I choose pool. I have been in a pool 1,000 times. I don't have one. So I'm giving you... You're telling me that this experience doesn't exist. You're telling me everyone's experience is a public pool.
I'm not telling you the experience doesn't exist. I'm telling you that...
I've been in above ground. I've been in a friend of a friend's place. I've been in a...
Sure.
People have opinions. People have access to pools. It's not just public pool a bust.
I didn't say it was.
All right, but
I'm saying if you're but you're going to talk about all the perks of the private pool and none of the detriments of a public pool, then I get to talk about a private beach. Then I get to bring that into the mix.
Is so not common.
It's not that. It's not.
How many?
Okay, let's put it this way.
How many pools are in the United States of America?
Of course, it's less common than. But hold on.
I know, but I'm just saying. Like,
okay, then I'll bring up this. Have you ever been to? There are 10.4 million residential.
There's 10.4 million residential pools in the United States and 309,000 swimming pools.
Out of how many people in the United States, Pimp? What's the total number of...
What, is it 300 million?
I think it's more than that, but I'm not... 328 million. Okay. So out of... what is that math? Christ.
Sure. That's
a low percentage.
It's probably like 3%.
3%.
Yeah, I know, but that's 3% that own it. Not 3%, and that's not 3%.
But here's my point:
people that have a pool, how many friends, family members, and neighbors do you think they let in their pool? Why are we even? You always do this to me. The question is,
so flustered.
The question is, which do you?
I understand, but
so let's argue the merits of a pool versus the merits of a beach. Not the merits of access to a pool.
We've argued the merits.
To a beach.
We've argued the merits. But when you say to me something like you can't take into account private beach versus private pool, then I'm going to say back to you, then you can't say public pool doesn't count.
Now, this is how we do it. There's 10.4 million private pools. How many people own their own private beach?
I didn't say that a lot.
You can't compare private pool to private beach.
I didn't say that. I said you're talking about the amenities that a lot of people don't have access to. You're talking about the luxury.
But then you want to bring in private beach. That's like 80 people.
Then I'll do you one better. Okay? Let's talk about private pools. Guess what? Most people's private pools aren't heated. Okay? And that water is ice cold.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Now, once you're a week into the summer, that thing maintains itself.
Sal, I grew up with one. It was in the 60s into July. Into July, that water was in the 60s.
You jump in, you shake it off.
Do you ever have to cover a pool? Have you ever had to do that? It's disgusting. It's impossible. Do you ever have to uncover a pool when summer hits? It's terrible. There's mildew. You have to drain the pool and refill it.
You ask anybody, do you want a pool or not? They go, I want a pool.
All right, you want a beach or not? What are you talking about?
You don't give Earth away, Joe. Okay? You want a pool or not?
And by the way,
what? You're going to have to cover it.
And by the way,
taste buds. They coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds, man, yeah, they coming to the mic. I'm talking taste.